Got another weather system brewing. We're going to get further downpours, and then Saturday morning it's going to be really quite very wet. Another blustery day. Will dry out in the afternoon, but again could stay very wet. And Sunday is going to be showery on and off. See you tomorrow.
Yo. Remember to look into the Marvelous Show every Wednesday 7 till 9. Well, I'll be playing R&B, hip-hop, bashment, garage, you name it, some of the old school classics. And I'll also be bringing you some new stuff as well, so you know what to do. Look in the Marvelous Show till 9. Yeah, look in the Marvelous Show Wednesdays. I Live Radio.
This is your girl Kaz and your girl Janelle,
and this is Now Chat Show,
a platform to inspire.
Each and every week we'll be featuring a special guest who will be here sharing their story to inspire you.
With phone-ins, competitions, giveaways and great music.
We'll get you ready for the weekend.
So be sure to lock in each and every Friday from 4 to 7 p.m. on iLive UK, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hip.hop.soul.
It's your boy Merch Millions.
It's your girl Jen.
Boy Wonder.
And Amina.
Every Friday, 9 p.m. till midnight.
We play soulful hip-hop, neo-soul, alternative hip-hop and R&B.
With exclusive edits and remixes.
Check us out at vibeldn.com. Hip-hop soul radio on iLive UK. Changing the way you listen to radio.
Hip-hop soul.
Hip-hop soul.
Hip-hop soul.
Hip.hop.soul.
Join me, Sims Mode, for that Saturday vibe every Saturday between 4 and 6 p.m. on iLive UK, giving you 2 hours of music, talk and discussions, competitions, interviews with guests, local, national and international from all walks of life. So keep it iLive UK for that Saturday vibe.
Join the Music Collective family every Sunday for the Sunday Vibe from 12 till 4 on iLive Radio. For the best in quality music, special theme shows quarterly, and the infamous End of the Month show, when the Music Collective family get together for fun and frolics. So don't miss out on your Sunday Vibe on iLive Radio via the TuneIn app or the iLive mobile app. See you Sunday. Music Collective Sunday Vibe on iLive Radio.
The Spice of Life with the Baroness, each and every Sunday from 5 to 7 on iLive UK.
Hey guys, I'm Nita the Writer. Catch me every Tuesday on iLive Radio at 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. where I'll be playing trap, soul, R&B, hip-hop, grime and drill. And also there'll be a segment of me putting on an instrumental and catching a vibe to a track, writing a hook and a verse and talking about melodies and how I come up with melodies, what our songwriters do and the tips and the tricks. If you want to catch a vibe, come catch a vibe with me. Laters.
We at iLive Radio UK want to hear from you, our loyal listeners. You can get involved by calling us on 0208 638 8503, or you can send a WhatsApp message to 07 564 265 257. Or how about engaging with us via the live chat stream on our website, uk.iliveradio.com. Remember, you can also watch us live via YouTube, Facebook and on Instagram. And if ever you miss a show, you can listen back on Apple and Google Podcasts. It's iLive UK across all platforms. We're changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Talks honest, 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 talks honest, 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 honest. Talks honest, 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 honest. Talks honest, honest, honest. Talks honest, honest, honest.
Hello and welcome to Talks Honest,
You are tuned into iLive Radio UK, changing the way you listen to radio. I'm your host, Miss Law, and this is a platform and an opportunity for you to discuss topics never spoken but often thought of. You can connect with us by contacting 0208 638 8503 or www.uk.iliveradio.com.
What if we spoke honestly? 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 What if we spoke honestly?
Hello and welcome to Talks Honest. Joining me on today's show will be Mr. Gilchrist Thomas. He is the owner of Thomas Kondiments Limited, and he recently produced a number of sauces which we will be talking about today. I'd like to take this time to welcome you to the show.
Thank you, and so glad to be here, so glad to be invited onto iLive Radio.
Now I want you to just give us a little background, like where was you born and raised?
Yeah, so my parents are from the Caribbean, Dominica.
Okay.
Big up all the Dominicans.
Yes.
Listening. And so I got raised up in England, London, born in Hackney, and raised up mainly in Waltham Forest, up and down Leighton, Walthamstow, Chingford, those kind of areas there. So Caribbean background from Dominica, but raised up in London.
And schooling, where did you attend school?
Yeah, where did I attend? St Joseph Juniors, that's in Leighton, and then I moved to St Joseph, St Joseph Infants, and then St Joseph Juniors. Later on, moved to Chingford, Rushcroft, just behind Walthamstow Dog Stadium. That's no longer there. Those are the kind of schools that I went to.
Okay, so you now have a sauce called My Sauce.
Hey, it's my sauce, but it can be yours too, you know.
I like that.
Yours too.
So it's anyone's sauce.
Yeah. It's ours. Let's say it's our sauce. Yes.
So tell me a little bit about how My Sauce came about.
Yeah, so when I was young, I was a bit of a naughty boy, a bit of a tearaway. Funny thing is, my parents sent me away to the Caribbean for being naughty. And what a place to be sent to when you're being naughty, you know, a place where there's sun, sand and sea. And so I spent about a year in the Caribbean, Dominica. Came back, had to obtain my first flat. Those days it was pretty easy to get a council flat. You know, you just turned up at the housing office with your black bags and with a letter from your parents saying we no longer want him. Got my flat. Went into a hostel.
Talks honest.
Went into a hostel.
Talks honest.
Done a little stint there for six months or so, and then got my first flat. Had to learn cooking skills. Had to survive. I wasn't rich. Couldn't live on takeaways throughout my journey of living alone. So I had to start experimenting with recipes and experimenting with different flavors, cooking. And I kind of stumbled upon this sauce that I kind of just made. Liked it, perfected it. Used to ask my friends to come around and try my sauce. It wasn't called my sauce then. It didn't have a name. But people enjoyed it. People liked it. And one friend of mine at the time, who was a good friend, said to me, "Hey, let's turn this into a business." So I said, let's do it. My advice is never go into business with a close friend. Never go into business with a close friend. It normally ends up in tears.
And ends the friendship sometimes, right?
Yeah, most
definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. And that's what happened really. I sort of took my product away. I said to him, look, you can have the company. I took my products away, rebranded it, set up my own company, and things are just going from strength to strength, really.
So tell us a little about the company, because obviously Thomas Kondiments Limited, a little bit of history about the company, like when it was established and...
Yeah, so I established it in 2018, so it's a fairly new company. Thomas Kondiments, so condiments is normally spelled with a K. Condiments is like jams, tomato ketchups, sauces and stuff like that. But I'm a unique person, so I like to do things a little bit different. So I put a K instead of a C.
Awesome.
Yeah. so Thomas Kondiments Limited. So yeah, it was formed in October 2018.
Okay. So with regards to your sauces, are these the first 3 sauces that you've done, or have there been numerous sauces that you have done or thinking of doing going forward?
Yeah, so I first started off with 2 of my chili sauces. So the first 2 was a Scotch bonnet. So everybody knows Scotch bonnet. It's mainly used in Caribbean cuisines. So I have a mild version and I have a hot version. So I started off with 2, and now I've got a third one, which is a spicy pineapple marinade. That's great for marinating your food with, but also you can use it as a sauce. Moving forward, I'm going to be developing another product, a mayonnaise, no egg mayonnaise, so suitable for vegans. And we're just moving forward. We started off with the 2, got a third one. So just to establish that brand name of my sauce, just get it out there. And now, we're in the process of developing the no egg mayo.
So your innovations with regards to this product, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I mean, look, there's loads of chili sauces out there. There's loads of condiments out there. Everybody's doing chili sauces, but without a unique selling point, you're just basically the same as all the rest. So me personally, I'm following the market trend. So there's a growing trend for veganism, growing trend for plant-based products, growing trend for gluten-free products, healthy, that healthy lifestyle. So I'm following that market trend. But also the unique selling point with my sauces is that it's simple ingredients. If you go out there in supermarkets and you pick up a bottle of a sauce, if you look at the back of the label, you probably find a long list of ingredients, numbers, words that you can't really read on the back of a label. So my unique selling point is that on the back of the label, it's just made from simple ingredients. The sauces are made from simple ingredients.
So what's that special ingredient that I know you're not going to say, just being devil's advocate.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, that's cool. But, when you're following the UK guidelines, you have to put the ingredients on there. There are percentages that you can hold back.
Yes.
Because if you put the percentages, then everybody would be able to know how to create your sauce. But no, I mean, it's just simple, plain ingredients: tomato, fresh garlic, sweet bell peppers. I mix a combination of yellow and red. What colour do you get? Orange. Yeah, so that's the mild one. So the mild is orange in colour. Less yellow, more red. You've got a reddish colour, so that's the hot. So it's just plain, simple ingredients, really. The ingredients you can find in your cupboard.
What was most interesting is obviously you're catering for vegans, vegetarians, which is good, because everyone tends to be going down that avenue for, could it be health reasons or just generally wanting to eat healthily.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to be on that because I'm obviously a vegan.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can embrace that.
Yeah.
Your legacy, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, where do I start? Look, I was born in London. A bit of a naughty boy, a bit of a tearaway, but I've overcome those things, and I've been on the right path. I've got a daytime job, I've gone part-time.
Good.
So I'm concentrating more on the business. But I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur with a goal, with an aim. And I believe that if you have a dream and you have an idea, you can go out and fulfill that dream and create something that you've thought of. Sometimes we all think of these ideas just driving in our cars. We're thinking of an idea, and then years down the line, you see, then somebody else has done the idea.
Produced it, yeah.
Yeah, you think, I thought
I had
of that. You know what I mean?
I had that thought.
How many times have we done that?
Many.
I'm just I'm a fairly confident person, joyful person, a bit of a character, and everybody that knows me knows that I'm a bit of a character, knows that I'm a fun person, just I'm a person that's just myself. I'm a genuine guy.
Which is kind of helpful when you are that way inclined, because you really see things for what they are, and people see you for who you really are.
Yeah. As I said, I'm a bit of a comedian, a bit of a joker.
Yes.
I don't know if you've looked on my Instagram page, very colourful.
Yes.
My Instagram page is obviously my.source, so check it out. Do follow me.
100%. Also, I can see some glasses over there. I guess you bought them to wear. Yes.
Do we have a webcam?
We are going out to the world. We're on Mixcloud. We are going out to
camera?
YouTube.
I can see a
the
camera
cameras are watching you.
They're
seeing you.
Are they?
They're very fully visible to you.
Wow.
But yeah, the audience have seen you in your lovely glasses.
Okay, cool.
So with regards to your products, how would you say they are being received thus far?
Yeah, very well, and I can just say very well, just for the sake of saying very well. But the evidence is that I get repeat orders. So I'm currently in around about 140 independent retailers, mainly health food stores, the fancy kind of grocery stores that you get nowadays. They don't just sell fruit and veg; they sell niche products inside. Lots of eateries, and I get reorders. Okay. I've been in certain distributors, I'm saying it's being received very well is because I get reorders. Yeah. I'm going to a store and I'm not seeing any sauces on the shelf.
So tell me something, like with regards to your product getting into the stores, because there may be a number of people out there who have similar ideas to what you've executed and possibly feel, how do I do this? And then how is it possible?
It's quite funny because I get a lot of people contacting me and asking me those questions. And it kind of astounds me as to how can you have a product out there and believing that business is going to come your way? It won't unless you're on some major, Dragon's Den or something like that, where you got millions of viewers and they see your product and then the phones start ringing and stuff like that. It ain't going to happen. So what I do is what you call aggressive selling. Okay. So I basically just rock up on your door with my products in my hand, and I pitch you. I find out who the owner is, or who the buyer is. I identify who that person is. So there's no point you sort of pitching your product to maybe an assistant who has no buying power. Find out who the right person is that has that power. Pitch your product. It takes me a minute to pitch my product, and within that minute, I'm on the shelf. It's quite simple, and as I said, you got to have a unique selling point. You got to follow the market trend, so the owners know what the market trends are. Once you start saying all these buzzwords, vegan, plant-based, gluten-free, once you start saying that, and they're looking at your product, and your product is actually shelf ready. Not just a simple label on with no barcode, no ingredients, no nutritional values. Once you have that, then you sell it, telling me selling price, retail recommended price. Some may not want to know the retail recommended price because they'll just put any price on it anyway. But just boom, straight up on the shelf.
So with regards to the product at this present moment, My Sauce, where can we source it from?
Well, So the main thing is if you go onto my website, www.mysource.co.uk, that's www.mysource.co.uk, you can go onto the locations section of it. My website was done by the lovely Nadia. She's my branding.
And I must add, Nadia is sitting right here, and you are free to speak if you wish, Nadia.
She's wonderful. She's just changed the dynamics of the company, of the brand, rebranded it, changed up the website, started from scratch. Well, some elements were there, but she just enhanced it. Wonderful. And she's done so much. It's just unbelievable. And but check out my website, go on the locations part, and I'm in lots of places in Finsbury Park, East London, North London, Southwest. You know what I mean? So I'm out there. If you know Harvest Eat 17, Harvest N16, and Harvest E8, that's in Stoke Newington and Kingston High Road. Okay. That's quite a well-known store. You got Eat 17, Spa. There's 4 branches, one in Hackney, Chatsworth Road, one in Walthamstow, Orford Road, the other in Bishop Stortford, and there's one in Fulham. So I'm in their supermarkets, just check out my website.
Okay, so technically speaking, we can get your product. It's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. I need to be in more places though, but it's out there.
How easy would you say it has been though? I mean, obviously, in any business that's starting up and is in existence, there is sometimes a struggle, sometimes greater, sometimes less. Would you say that it's been an easy-ish journey for yourself?
It has been an easy-ish journey so far. The hard part comes when you want to reach out to a major, say, supermarket, for example. It's not the case of just rocking up on their door, finding out who the manager is, and trying to pitch your products and getting them. No. Total different approach, total different ball game. You have to find out who the head buyer is for that department, and there's many. And then you have to reach out to them. It's quite simple getting their email address. That's no problem. But then you have to fire over across a good sort of concise email. And it may be a case of that if they're looking for something along the lines of vegan products, then they may give you a look in. They may respond to you, but it's not a simple process when you're reaching out to major supermarkets. But that can be the hard part. When you don't get a response, you're knocking on doors.
You kind of get disheartened, don't you?
Yeah, a bit discouraged. But those kind of things just strengthen me even more, and it makes me even more determined to succeed. Do look out for My Source.
Yeah, My Source. It's all about My Source.
our source today, yeah?
It's our source today. Not just your source. Tell me a little bit about your team, because you have a team of 5, right?
Yeah, so we have the lovely Nadia.
Yes, indeed. Who's here today.
Yes. She's my marketing and branding strategist.
I'm anything they call me.
Yeah, she does lots of things. Yes. And I also have a team of sales ambassadors. So those sales ambassadors are young ladies that we use whenever our sauces are on the shelves. We would go into that store and offer a day where we come in and you can taste the products, and that's a good way of interacting with customers, and it's a good way of getting your product shifted off the shelf, because no retailer wants to see products that they buy sitting on the shelf. It has to get gone somehow. So that's what we use them for. But Nadia, we're always in contact, and we always sort of bouncing off ideas, trying to create new things. Do you know what I mean?
With regards to the product going internationally, is that something that you are looking at or interested in having?
Yeah, I was in talks with a supermarket so they're kind of interested.
Okay.
But it never starts out sort of going international unless it's something that's quite huge.
Yeah.
Or something unique.
It has to get to a certain level before people pay attention to
it.
it.
Yeah. Or if you went on Dragon's Den.
That's Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
Dragon's Den.
You know what I mean? But it's all gravy. It's all gravy. But so it starts off regional. So if you was to go into a supermarket, they will start you off with maybe 5 or 6 stores, 10 stores on a regional level. Look at the sales. Is it selling? How fast is it selling? And if those kind of things are it's all good, then you get more stores, and if that's good, then there's a possibility of going national. But when you go national, it's more headache. The logistics could be a nightmare. But just being a recognised brand national, that'll be a wonderful achievement.
Why Thomas Kondiments? Why my sauce?
I like to be my own boss. I've always, when I was young, in and out of jobs, maybe it was something to do with people in authority, possibly.
Okay.
But I like to do things my way, but not saying my way as in...
I understand. You like to be in control of whatever your destiny is going to be.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why I set up my own company, is to leave my daytime job and to be my own boss and to have a wage and to supply for my family and to give Nadia a wonderful wage.
That's key. You got to keep her happy.
I got to keep her sweet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's why you bring me today.
Yeah. That's what I brought, to keep her sweet and that. But that's to go full time in the business. That's one of my aims.
Yeah. So we have 3 sources at the present moment.
Yeah. Hey, sorry to interrupt. So I just realised you got cameras, but I need to take off my top because I've got a branded top.
Oh well,
can I take my top off?
By all means, you can take off your headphones.
Yeah, cool.
Reveal.
All right.
Do the grand reveal.
Right. I'm going to suck my belly in just in case you see my belly.
That's all that sauce. So yes, Nadia, would you like to say a few words about what you're involved in, the establishment, tell us a little bit more from your perspective.
Well, it was a journey, I would say, because a couple years back, I contacted Thomas because we met in some business event, and I said to him, I really like my sauce. It looks quite nice, but I think I can do something better for it. And he said to me, oh, really, I'm not that interested in branding at the moment and that. But then, a year and a half later, he called me back and he said, you know what? Now I am interested.
He's ready
and
now.
I said, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, baby, let's go.
Yes, so we have a meeting and then really, really get into what is all my sauce about and that. And I said to him, you know what? We even need to put your face in the bottles, and we put it in the back and say a little bit of his story.
Yes.
And that, because I think it's important to people get to know how this product comes from, because it's not just an everyday product. It's some product that comes from an authentic person.
Yes, that's important. And when you actually look at photos of yourself straight away, you can see you like fun, you're comical. Yeah, you like a good joke here and there. I got that from that. When I was taking pictures, I've got to find a picture where it's serious to a degree. And it was hard. This guy is just happy.
Yeah, and to me, that's the most important thing, that your brand actually have to represent all your business, and everything have to go according to it. It's it would be really weird going to the website and see it all serious.
Yes.
So if you go to it, you see and it's all colorful. So yes, that's the main thing, really have everything complement each other, packaging, how his personality, his website, and everything. And I think at some point now, some people recognize him when he comes to the shops because, hey, I saw you in Instagram, and that's really, really nice. And we always keep trying new ideas.
That's excellent. So going forward, you have so many things in the pipeline, I take it.
Yeah, I mean, one step at a time, because you can have all these ideas, but not actually go anywhere with it. So just one step at a time.
Yeah.
You know, I've added 2 sauces, increased to 1 extra, so I've got 3 now. Had that for over a year, so now just introducing another product, the no egg mayo, and it's going to be tasty rather than the ones that are out there that are not tasty.
Well, I look forward to trying that.
Yeah,
because I do love mayonnaise.
We all love a little bit.
But being vegan now, I've had to throw that one in the bin.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are non-egg mayonnaises out there.
Yeah, there are. I've tried a couple of them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not tasty.
I think when you've had Hellman's mayonnaise,
yes,
like it's got to compare to that.
Yeah.
If that's anything to go by.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, because you've got a no egg substitute, aquafave. So it's kind of from the brine from chickpeas. And you know, it's used as an egg substitute. I'm trying not to go that route. I don't think I'll go down the route of creating a mayonnaise with soya. I might look into creating a non-mayo with. Am I giving out our secrets?
Yeah, I don't want you to give out the secrets. That it ends at that point. He's not going any further with that conversation. He's gonna have a mayonnaise coming our way pretty soon. So watch that space.
Hey, watch that space.
So you're all established here in the UK. You're reaching areas that may have been challenging, may have been quite easy. Would you say your journey has been okay and you feel confident that going forward you're gonna really make a difference?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm confident, super confident, but not arrogant. Confident.
You're not that individual. That doesn't even enter into your personality.
No.
I see that straight away.
Yeah, just moving. I mean, I even forgot the question. I forgot the question.
So, like, with regards to the whole product, yourself going forward, like, how do you, like you're saying, you feel confident, like, you know, there's greater things coming your way.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm just going to keep continuing doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Keep knocking on doors, knocking on doors. And if you're out there and you have a product, just keep knocking. Yeah. Make sure everything's done properly.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of your labeling and stuff like that. But I'm just going to keep knocking on doors. I'm going to keep going out there to farmers markets, foodie events, exhibitions. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I love meeting people, and I love meeting people. Whenever I do a farmers market or vegan market, whatever it is, I just love meeting people, just building that quick rapport with them, speaking to them, telling them my story, and I mean, as I said, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. There's a breakthrough coming. Trust me, there's a breakthrough coming.
Okay, watch this space, guys. Order processes, because obviously, yes, we can get all the information on the website, but I want to dig in a little bit deeper because I think it's important. Like, we're talking about this product. You can go onto the website, you can do this, you can do that, but I want people to get a little bit more involved, know how to do it, because a lot of people will say, oh yeah, I've got to get that sauce, and then it goes on deaf ears. Tell me a little bit about the ordering processes. Because I know you do bulk and you do small orders and you do medium-sized orders.
Yeah.
So I want businesses who may listen to this to realise, okay, we can go and get that product. It's readily available in different types of quantities.
Yeah, most definitely. So it comes in different packages. 150 milliliter bottle, that's for retail. Also for front of house, as in on the tables for restaurants. It also comes in a 1 kilo tub and a 5.3 litre tub, even a 10 litre bucket. That's for your catering services. So you can just contact me via my website, www.mysauce.co.uk, or you can email me, Gil, Gil, at mysauce.co.uk, or info@mysauce.uk. Give me a call on my phone number, 07840842324. Place your orders, no problem. It comes in packs of 6. There's minimum order quantities, MOQs they call it. But yeah, just if you're interested, if you're listening, you're interested in my source and my story, and just supporting a black business, or just supporting a young entrepreneur who's 45. Then yeah, just get in touch with me. Let's talk. If you're a major supermarket, hey, listen, let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. It's good to talk.
Yeah, 100%. How about yourself, Nadia? Is there anything you would like to add to that?
Well, the times, you didn't say about the times, how long it takes the order. It was quite quick.
Yes, yeah. You see, and that's why I have Nadia with me, because just in case I miss something, she's my marketing strategist and developer. Yes. So if I miss out something, then she kindly nudges me in the ribs, But yeah, so in terms of ordering a case of 6 or case of each 18 bottles, just call me up. 24 hours delivery. Any large bulk orders, you're talking half a pallet or pallets, then there's a sort of a lead time of currently 3 weeks and 3 days delivery, that can be shipped to you wherever you are. But yeah, most of the time delivery is within 24 hours, even same day sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we move quick.
You sure do.
Yeah, I try to give that service, that speedy service. If you order a single bottle via the website, then obviously that's a 2-day second class, shipping posting fee. Yeah. So it normally comes in 2 days. But yeah, I always offer that speedy service. Try to be professional as much as I can. But obviously, I'm a character, so sometimes I can't help myself. I can't help myself in joking around and acting up and stuff. But yeah, it's all good.
No, it's part of your personality. Who makes you who you are? It adds to what you do and how you do it.
Yeah.
So when people think about the source and they meet you and you're so actively involved, it's really nice, because a lot of times you have directors of businesses and owners of businesses, they're invisible. And like the fact that you're in there interacting with people on a day-to-day basis says a lot about you and would help your product.
Yeah, most definitely. And as I said, that's what I love doing, because as you just said, and as we all know, there's big companies out there, you never get to see the person behind the brand.
It's just a product.
It's good when you're seeing the person behind the brand. And some people, they although they invest in the product, but a lot of people invest in you, invest in people. Yes. You know what I mean? And just that connecting with them. So that's what I love doing. You know what I mean? I love meeting people. Love just getting out there, man. Just love it. Like.
So you also gave on your website, you gave some recipe and serving suggestions. Tell us a little bit about that, because obviously people think, what's that?
Yeah. So one way I get other Instagrammers involved is we do lots of little collaborations. So rather than me creating the recipe, I get you to create the recipe for me.
which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's involvement from a third party, which
Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, most of the time they contact me. They say, "Oh, send me a sample. I'll create a recipe for you." Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'll send you a sample. Create a recipe for me. And for your kind gesture, I'll put your recipe on my website with the picture of my product and the recipe that you've created, and also there's a link where people can tap in to the link, click on the link, and they'll go directly to their Instagram profile. So that's a kind of a good collaboration, working in partnership there with them. But yeah, I'm always on the lookout for new recipes. So yeah, do give me a call. Do email me if you have any recipes or want to do any collaborations.
We love collaborations.
yeah, we love them.
Oh, you like the okay?
Yes, open to any collaborations really. Obviously, that go align with the brand. It have to be happy brands.
Yes.
Actually, that aligns with us, because we're never going to do with a boring one.
No.
Because it don't align.
We want to keep that level.
Yes. how to be happy, exciting, and
I love it. It's like, because it's really nice. Like, I'm here sat with both of you, and all I can just oozing is happiness. You know, you enjoy what you do and how you do it, and but it's awesome. It's very hard or very rare that you find people, and obviously by looking at your photographs on the site, you're a happy team.
Yeah,
Definitely.
happy. Yeah. It's always smiles, always laughters.
Good.
And I think being a leader, you have to always have that smile on your face, even though things are, you know what I mean, are crumbling.
Yeah.
If you've got staff or whatever, you know, if you crumble, they're gonna crumble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you always have to have that smiley face. Do you know what I mean? Kind of, you know.
Be positive in general is quite good.
Yeah. Be positive. Not, you know.
I think the key thing is enjoying what you do.
Yes.
If you love what you have and what you're doing, it has a different spin on it as opposed to doing something that you don't enjoy so much. For example, like you say, you go to work. Your passion is your product.
Yeah.
You go to work because it serves a purpose. It allows you to do that passion.
Yeah.
So it's important that you know and you have that balance to allow you to be the person that you are. And you're not so restricted by the fact that, okay, I'm in a job. The job can be taxing at times, but it's not taking all my energies from my passion. It's all about the balance, isn't it?
Yeah. But I do want to thank God for everything that he's done and all that he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, trust me, life has just turned around. You know, from the person that I was, I wouldn't even be here. But yeah, and I also thank my wife, Kristen. You know, she's just been supportive. Just because I'm always talking about my sauce. Always, you know, she gets fed up with it. Do you know what I mean? She gets fed up with it.
She's eating it though, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she's not fed up with it. She's just fed up hearing about it.
Yeah.
But
you know,
your sauce, which is my sauce, is our sauce, which is her sauce.
Yes, that's right. And my children's sauce as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's all about the sauce.
Yeah, Caleb, Jesse, and little Ellis.
Yes, say hello.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just got to big them up as well.
Indeed.
And yeah, you know, just I mean, without those people and without Nadia as well.
Yeah, and the rest of the team.
Yeah, and the rest of the team. You know what I mean? We all just pull together, and it's about growing as a company, growing as a brand, and just working together. You know, it's just overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
Overwhelming sometimes.
I mean, I would say that partner support is really important because if your wife were there to support you, it would be really hard for you to do what you do.
Yeah.
You know, so many people got these ideas of business, but it's really hard when you go a partner that really don't understand that when you go a business like this, is you working for your business. And sometimes at the beginning it's really hard, but you have to keep pushing yourself, and without someone that is there supporting you, it's really hard. So it's really good.
Yeah.
Which is part of this.
Yeah. And it's also getting the back. I mean, it's the balance as well. Getting the balance right from having your own business to and balancing family life. I'm not perfect. I've gone.
None of us are.
Yeah,
None of us.
You know, I've gone weeks where I'm just focusing on my sauce and neglecting. You know what I mean? Neglecting and stuff, which is not good. So my wife sort of gives me a nudge again and just kind of gives me that little wake up call.
Yeah.
But it's balancing that life, that family life and business life. So if you get that balance right, then you know what I mean. It's all good, all peaceful, all lovey-dovey. You know what I mean?
It's a learning process, though, isn't it? Because obviously you going in. This is the first time you're venturing into this, and you're learning along the way. You know, and learning what you can and can't do and how you can and can't do things. So it just impacts you on a day-to-day. No day is the same. Yeah, your product is out there, yes, but the way that you do things on a day-to-day, you taper it, you know, tailor it, you sharpen it here and there to allow yourself to excel. So I commend you for your products and your journey thus far. You know, I mean, sounds like you're going places. I mean, it's quite major to be able to have your product out there. You know, sometimes we do things, it's here with us, But when you go out there and you see that product out there, it's a mind blow.
Yeah. It's truly amazing. It's hard, to create a brand and a product and to get it out there. It's not easy.
No.
You have to be super brave.
I think you have to be focused as well. It's key that you see, there's a lot of times people want things, don't know how to get them, start the process, and then they fumble.
Yes.
Hence the reason sometimes they fail, because they don't get that support, they don't do enough research to get them to the place they're trying to aim for.
Yeah, most definitely. There's lots of little network groups that you can network, like on Facebook.
Excellent.
And I'll give you this information for free. If you have a food product out there, I encourage you to join the Food Hub. The Food Hub. Now, that is a platform, a group that has lots of entrepreneurs with food products, brands that are out there. I don't know, Planet Organic, Whole Foods. You know what I mean? There's products out, there's owners out there in that group that have products out there, and you can get advice. If you wanted advice on a manufacturer that manufactures cat food, you could just ask that question and you would get an answer. If you have labeling issues, you can ask that question and you would get an answer. Any kind of question that you need or answer that you need, if you put in that question on the Food Hub, once you join that Facebook group, you will get an answer. So there's a good supportive network out there. As I said, this is not an easy journey. It's not been an easy journey. Just learning along the way. Made some schoolboy errors, made some big mistakes. You have to go back again, and it's a bit costly. Do you know what I mean? But just moving forward, moving in the right direction, aren't we, Nadia?
Yes, we always are.
Right.
And if not, we just keep going on.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's key. Your minds are positive. You know what your destination is, and that's key, that you're focused. There will be stumbling blocks along the way. That's only natural, because if it was easy, everybody would be able to do it, right? So it's all a learning curve.
Yeah.
And we take each day as it comes, and we progress on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to put out to the world with regards to your source, with what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you want to go? Is there any individuals or establishments you would like to reach out to? Is there anything that you, in your mindset, you've thought like, oh, it's been a struggle trying to do this or do that, and you might just want to let the atmosphere know where you want to go or how you want to do it? If there's a wish list, just bear in mind we have 12 minutes, okay?
Okay, so if you are an investor looking to invest in a small business, so you can have different investors just put money to it and just leave it. But if you are an investor with the cash and with the connections to major supermarkets, then give me a call. Yeah, email me. Let's talk. If you are a young entrepreneur who's a bit techie or whatever,
excellent.
Give me a call. If you are kind of young and wanting some sort of experience in any way or any form, give me a call. Email me. I'm always out there doing markets and stuff. I always need a hand. Do you know what I mean? So if you're a major buyer, hey, just give me a call.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you to give all the contact numbers, all the social media, if you can just give all that information so that we can get it all out there to the world. And I say the world because you have to have that thought process. Yes, you're in the UK, but we're thinking bigger than the UK. We're thinking international.
Yeah. We're thinking universe.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pluto.
Yeah.
Mars.
Yeah, let's go there if we can.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, so Thomas Kondiments is my company name. Thomas Kondiments with a K and not a C, limited. And my website is www.mysauce.co.uk. And my email, company email is GIL at mysauce.co.uk. And phone number is 07840842324. That's my business contact number. And my Instagram page is everything's my sauce, you know.
That's fine.
Yeah, everything's my sauce.
Easy to remember.
Yeah, so my IG account, Instagram account is my.sauce. And my Facebook account is, what is it, Nadia?
It's Thomas Condiment.
Thomas, yeah.
If you search for my sauce, it will come up too.
Yeah, yeah, you heard that, folks.
So the key thing is my sauce. If you can't remember all that he's said, you obviously can listen back to the show. So that's not an issue. So if they don't get it, they can keep rewinding it until they get it, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, it's always good to Google. Just Google, type up my sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, just Google it. Type up my sauce.
If you go into the website, so if you're looking like, where I can get it around near my home, you can put your postcode there, and there we have a thing where you can find the store location. So you will see what's near you.
Excellent.
Yeah. And that's a nice little feature Nadia did.
Added,
Yeah. You just type in, you go into the store locations section of the website, type in the your postcode, and then the nearest branch where you can find my sauce. It will take you there.
Yes, I've located my local one, so yes, I am aware.
Nice, yes. Also, I would like to add, if someone else wants to develop their brand, please do give me a call, contact Jill, and that's fine. He will pass my contact. We're always in touch. Because we do recently he passed me someone else that was needing help with the website and brand and that, and now we rebranded too. So I know there is a lot of people maybe be a bit scared about rebranding or thinking like maybe my business cannot do it and that, but it does helps a lot. I mean, for your experience, what do you feel after you rebranded it? Because I know when we first started, you was looking about it, but then you went.
Yeah, because when I first started out in the sauces, I created a website. I actually copied somebody else's. Right. So even though you got a copyright thing at the bottom,
it's
just copied it. It's irrelevant. I just copied it. All right. So, but I wasn't really happy with it.
Yeah.
Really, it was kind of a rush job.
Maybe because you copied it, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't your whole idea. Okay.
Yeah.
It was a starting block, right?
Yeah, there's a starting block. You know what I mean? You've got to start somewhere.
Indeed.
And so created the brand. The labeling, the labels of the bottles. I met a man where I'm based in Waltham Abbey, and he's a graphic designer. So he kind of started off. He wasn't into branding, and there's a clear difference between a brand person who does branding to a graphic designer. Yeah. So he was a graphic designer. So I wasn't really happy. I had a label. I just had to get it out there, get it out in the market. Yeah. So I wasn't really happy. But then, met Nadia. We had discussions. Because when you're branding, it's a process. It's not just a case of just creating something. Nadia would have to speak with you on a one-to-one, get to know you, your brand, what you want to achieve and stuff like that, and create the brand around you and what what you want to achieve.
Digging deep and ask all the questions because it's kind of like getting myself inside of your mind to put it all out. Because I always say to people like, all this, it's inside of you. I just need to pull it out.
That's
put
correct.
It in.
Yeah.
So Nadia helped take the brand onto another level. I had so much confidence. Before I had confidence, but now my confidence in the brand, in the product, is just gone sky high.
To another level.
Yeah, because Nadia's kind of added her expertise and added her, her skills, and she's great to work with. Always on the phone, always on the phone. And if you are a brand out there that needs some sort of branding developing, listen, I can loan you Nadia for a fee.
Naturally.
Yes.
With all those expertise, obviously she has to be branded and paid equivalent. Yes,
He's quite jealous, you know. He said to me, like, yes, I give you the contact of this person, but don't want to lose you.
Oh, bless.
And I am like, no, you're always going to be with you.
She seems loyal.
Yes.
With regards to your final thoughts, we're winding down now from the show, and what will your final thoughts be to the world, to the atmosphere, as you would say?
Man. So I mean, we're in troubled times at the moment, but just hold your head up high. Do you know what I mean? I would say get out there and support local businesses. You know, if you go out on the streets, there's not as much people as there used to be. So businesses out there struggling.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You need the footfall. So that people can, you know, we just need the streets being full again.
Yeah.
To going into the stores and supporting local businesses, because businesses are closing down. Yeah. They're closing down
by
because
the hour.
Because there's no footfall. There's not enough people on the streets as there used to be. So I would say, you know, I mean, just stay safe, wear your masks and all that, but go out there and support local independent businesses. You know, you got the Sainsbury's and, you know, the Tesco's, the big brands. There's no problems there, but it's the smaller guys that are feeling the bigger impact.
Yeah.
Wherever you see my sauce, don't forget to buy it. Purchase my sauce wherever you see it.
Support.
Yeah, support. I mean, because support. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, because like you got Instagram, you know, all these social medias, and you got all these likes. You know, likes are good, or they're alright, but that's not how you kind of support somebody.
Yeah.
I would say go out there and purchase a bottle of my sauce.
Yeah.
Make that purchase. That's your way of supporting.
Exactly that.
Yeah, likes are good, but they don't pay.
They don't pay anyone's bills.
No, because once you go out there and purchase, if you know, because I sell to a retailer. Now, the shelves are full of my sauces. If they're sitting there, it's no good. It's no good to me because I won't get that reorder. I won't get that extra money. So we need people to go out there and purchase our products, so that when there's no products on the shelf, the owner will call us up and place that other order. You know what I mean? An extra order.
Yeah.
So
And it's
that's
something nice to have in your collection, no? Nice, natural.
So Nadia, is there anything that you'd like to add to that?
Well, I would say maybe like in terms of flavor of this house, we haven't discussed too much about it, but the flavor is fruity. It's not really hot that it burns your throat. No, it's really palatable. It's really nice. Of course, there is one that is more hotter than other one, but they're all very fruity. You got one that you can marinate too, which is lovely. Like you can put it, say for example, in a bag with your chicken or something that you want to make an extra nice flavor. You could do that.
Okay. So
that's terrible. I didn't even
didn't think about that.
No. You see,
that's why you have Nadia.
That's why I have Nadia.
Okay. I want to take this opportunity to really thank you both for coming today. It's been an awesome show. Been a great pleasure. I've got lots of sauces, guys. So what I will be doing, I think I'll be doing some competitions and allowing other people to enjoy the sauces.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity for inviting us on to iLive Radio UK, the biggest, the baddest radio station on your airwaves.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming on today's show once again, and good night and God bless.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
What if we spoke honestly? 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 What if we
listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.